Welcome back. I'm Chris Kirshner. Saturday was a day of reckoning for the SEC. 5 of the 8 ranked SEC teams went down. Let's start with Florida and Missouri. 22 seconds in, and the Tigers have a 7-0 lead. Not the start the Gators wanted. And down 13-3 at the start of the second half, Solomon Patton says if the offense can't score, special teams will. He takes it 107 yards to the house. But late in the fourth, down 29-17, Missouri backup quarterback Matty Mock stomps on the Gators' throats and secures a 36-17 win. And Florida's next opponent, Georgia, squared off against Vanderbilt. Vandy had not beaten a ranked team since the last time Florida won a national championship in 2008, but that changed Saturday. Commodores running back Jerron Seymour runs for a 13-yard touchdown and gives the Doors a 31-27 win. And even Johnny Football couldn't face the wrath of SEC craziness. Auburn didn't win a single SEC game last year, and this year they take down the Manziel-led Aggies 45-41 after Trey Mason runs it in for 6. Up next, South Carolina and Tennessee. The Gamecocks lost starting quarterback Connor Shaw in the fourth with a shoulder injury, but Tennessee shows no remorse. Michael Pilardi drills a 19-yard field goal, and the Volunteers upset the Cox 23-21. And finally, LSU slayed Florida last week, but this week fell to Ole Miss 27-24. Another late second field goal caps off 5 crazy SEC wins on shakeup Saturday. And the 8th-ranked Gator soccer team took care of business on Sunday. It may have been senior day, but it was a freshman who stole the show. As she's done all season, Savannah Jordan knocked in 2 goals, giving her 15 on the season. Gators win 3-0 over LSU. Florida improves to 12-3 on the season.
I think we expect to get better every game. You know, like the way I look at it is we're either getting better or we're getting worse, and right now we're getting better, and that's just a trend I want to keep seeing.
Up next, the Gators face Tennessee on Friday. And Florida volleyball also fell victim to the wrath of Mizzou. The number 2 Gators fell 3-1 Sunday to the undefeated Tigers. Even though the Gators had more kills than the Tigers, they were beaten in every other statistical category.
We've always said you learn more from a loss than you do from a win, but all credit has to go to how well Missouri played. Again, like a basketball team that just they didn't turn the ball over.
The loss was only the 2nd on the season for the Gators. And we started the season with Florida's NFL teams being the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now there's not much good. What once looked like a promising 3-0 start for the Dolphins has quickly turned into a 3-3 season. Even with the quarterback carousel in Buffalo, the Dolphins still weren't able to win. Dolphins lose 23-21. And now for the worst 2 teams in football. The Buccaneers remain winless, even with Atlanta's best receivers out with injuries. But that's okay because Falcons receiver Harry Douglas had himself a game. He had 149 yards and a TD. Falcons win 31-23. The Jaguars scored the most points they have at home all season. 6 points. 6. They haven't scored a touchdown at home since December 2012. They've lost each game by double digits this season. Chargers win this one 24-6. And some former Gators in the NFL had pretty good games yesterday. Jordan Reed led the Redskins in receiving, and Matt Elam and Reggie Nelson both recovered fumbles.
Well, thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
More news after the break. Stay with us.